There are apparently only 4 countries left in 2017 without a central bank owned or controlled by the Rothschild family. These countries are as follows: Cuba, North Korea, Iran, and Syria. It is no coincidence that these countries were and are still being attacked by the Western media. And the main reason these countries have been under attack in the first place is because they do not have a Rothschild-owned central bank established within their country. The first step in having a central bank established within a country is to get them to accept an outrageous loan, which then puts the country in debt to the central bank under the control of the Rothschilds. If the country does not accept the loan, the leader of this particular country will be assassinated and a Rothschild-aligned leader will be put into their position. And if the assassination does not work, the country will be invaded and have a central bank established with force, all under the name of terrorism.
It is the weird sequence of events, since on the 12th of February, Russian Orthodox Church leader Patriarch Kirill met with Roman Catholic Church leader, that is, the Pope, in a historic meeting between the two leaders, something that had not happened in 1,000 years. Let that sink in a moment. Now this took place on the 12th of February, which is really strange, since straight after, that is only a few days after, on the 18th of February, the Russian Orthodox Church leader, Patriarch Kirill, then flew straight to Antarctica, as you can see here. That is, literally a few days after he met the Pope. But this old man, who's an elderly old man, and a head of a religious movement, that is Patriarch Kirill from Russia, doesn't even take a week or a few weeks to rest from that tiring trip. No, he flies straight to Antarctica, that is through a labyrinth of airports and stopovers. When the Russian Orthodox Church leader arrived in Antarctica, he started acting very strange. He blessed the land and water that surrounded the area. Then he praised the land as a model of humanity, that is the ideal location for humanity. John Kerry's flight to Antarctica. That is, out of all the days in the year that John Kerry could fly to Antarctica, he flew on November the 8th, that is election day in the United States, as if he knew something or heard something and he had to arrive in Antarctica immediately. That is, he flew out on the day of the United States presidential elections. Let that sink in, not at any other time of the year, but the day of the elections, when the entire establishment that he serves as a Democrat was on the line. Buzz Aldrin. After John Kerry's visit to Antarctica, which was highly irregular, next you have an astronaut, literally, and not any other astronaut, but also an astronaut that happens to be a 33-degree Freemason and a military insider. Now ask yourself, with all 3 of these visits combined, does a picture start to emerge? That is, something major is happening in Antarctica. Because remember, Buzz isn't just an astronaut. Buzz Aldrin, a 33-degree Freemason, represents another group of people, namely the Eye of Providence. That is the Grand Lodge of Freemasonry. So if you needed a report from someone, that is someone that could confirm that something was really happening in Antarctica, like you found something you weren't expecting, then who would you send if you were from the Masonic establishment? You would send none other than Buzz Aldrin. That is someone that has a military background, a background as an astronaut, that is space, and the intelligence sector, as also as someone that is a 33-degree Freemason, that is a lifetime Freemason.
Here is a list of all the countries who participate in the Antarctic Treaty. This group is known as the consultative group, meaning they attend meetings and they participate in the decision-making as it pertains to Antarctica. Now, if you look at this list, you will not find a single country that does not have a Rothschild bank established within that country. meaning all 4 countries we talked about earlier, Cuba, North Korea, Syria, and Iran, are not on the consultative list. Now, when we look at the non-consultative list, we do indeed find Cuba and we do indeed find North Korea. However, Iran and Syria are still not present in either list. So the same 4 countries who refuse to participate in the worldwide theft of the world's wealth, and they refuse to allow a Rothschild bank to be established within their country to protect their citizens from being put into infinite debt. These same 4 countries are vilified by the Western media. These same 4 countries are considered to be the enemy of the United States. These same 4 countries are considered to be terrorist threats. What are the odds? Is it really just a giant coincidence? Or maybe, just maybe, these countries really are not our enemy? This has been the opinion of Jake the Asshole. Please like, share, and subscribe. Peace.